What's going on, DSG? It's your boy Darrnell Bradley back at y'all another video. Today we've got Luigi roasts Mario, the Donkey Kong Experience Part 2. Y'all know this is a parody of the Joe Rogan Experience. We reacted to the last one. It was very, very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff they went over, you know what I'm saying? How names have consequences, you know what I'm saying? But we here now, so be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Follow me on all that there social media. We ain't here without any further ado. In 3, 2, 1, click.
The Donkey Kong Experience.
The Donkey Kong Experience.
And we're back with Mushroom Kingdom's loosest cannon,
Bruh,
lethal Luigi.
the headphones
for
on top
legal
of the head
purposes,
is
I am
crazy.
unrelated to that Luigi who killed that other guy allegedly, who everyone hates allegedly.
You know who I hate? Super goddamn Mario.
Yes, you made your feelings quite clear when you filled up his car with your homemade biofuel.
Can you blame me, though? You can't escape the guy. He puts his
With your homemade biofuel. He's talking. He put Dookie in the car. That's his homemade biofuel is to okay. Got you. Okay.
homemade biofuel.
Can you blame me, though? You can't escape the guy. He puts his own name in front of everyday activities, as if he owns the concept of kart racing, or
Mario
painting,
Kart,
or
Mario
tennis.
Party,
Like, you didn't invent parties, bro.
Yeah, he didn't invent brothers either, or lands, or worlds. Boy, there isn't a lot left he hasn't tried to put his name on, huh?
It's me, Mario, and I take giant Mario shits on my Mario toilet. Then I use my Mario paper to wipe up my Mario.
Oh, man. Hey, that's pretty good. Let me do one. I'm a Mario, and all my stats are very well-rounded. What a jerk.
You gotta go harder, bro. I'm a Mario, and the only time I've been inside someone was when I used my magic hat to possess a Goomba.
That's disgusting, but also
Disrespect.
true. Okay, how about...
Disrespect.
I'm a Mario, and I lost every race to Eggman at the Olympics.
Getting better.
Getting better.
I'm a Mario. I'm like 35 years old, but I wear baby overalls and say, wahoo! Right? What a loser.
I think Luigi got it. He kind of do the same thing. We see what you're trying to do. Help man's out. You know what I'm saying? Feel better about being player 2. He dropped a whole track with Tails about it. You know what I'm saying? So I see that energy. But Donkey Kong, you a opto because you a player 1. I'm sorry, just saying. Like, he need to roll with Diddy Kong. You see, you got to say the whole thing now. You can't just say the first part of that anymore. But essentially, you a op. You a op for real, but for podcast purposes, you know what I'm saying? Luigi keeping it civil.
Feels like I'm catching the strays with that one, but all right. I'm a Mario, and I practice the medicine without a license, and I'm currently litigating several malpractice
You're
lawsuits.
overthinking it, man. Just say what you feel.
I'm a
man.
Mario, and I'm the best at sucking ass.
There we go.
I'm a Mario, and there's no soul behind my lifeless eyes.
Yeah,
Okay.
tell him.
I'm a Mario, and
feeling
I'm
the
going to
type of
steal
way.
your favorite pet turtle and stomp on it in front of you to teach you a lesson about how to
Trauma.
be a man.
So
and no
it's-
matter
it's
how many
trauma now.
turtles you go on to
Man just
murder,
going
I will
through it.
never love or respect you enough
Yes,
to call you anything other than Green Mario. And if you step out of line,
needs
I
to-
will
you need to
stand
talk
over
to
your bed
somebody
with a
other than a
hammer, so it's the
podcaster.
first thing you see when you wake up.
He needs a therapist. He needs somebody else to talk to. This ain't the type of shit you hop in front of a camera and, you know what I'm saying, try to get a resolution to. That way you need a safe, quiet, enclosed place with no other prying eyes besides you and the therapist who has now been paid to listen to you go off. You know what I'm saying? That's obviously what my man's need. Like I said, he dropped a whole track with Tails. Ready Player 2, ready Player 2. Y'all remember that? Y'all, if y'all don't think something like that comes from a deep traumatized place, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? You got my man's out here teaming up with all kinds of other people. Like, he was just running with Shaggy. You know what I'm saying? Or was he fighting against Shaggy? No, he was, you know what I'm saying? It was like one punch Luigi. He lost hair and shit. The boy was going through it. He was going through it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, obviously, he got some he need to work out. And maybe the Donkey Kong experience isn't the best place to be, like, reliving your trauma in front of everybody. Is all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Views is views. But at the same time, you got to work on yourself. Just got to work on yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Wahoo!
I think it said wahoo.
Can we go back to talking about ghosts?
We actually have a caller somehow. I don't know how they got our number.
Hey, what's up, caller? You're on with DK and Luigi. Hit me.
Yeah, I was just calling to say that I think
Oh,
you have
God.
this guy Mario all wrong.
You mean he's not a raging egomaniac who plasters his name over common hobbies and activities in a futile effort to compensate for his lack of basic personality traits?
Damn.
No, he's actually very, cool and a nice guy. Very handsome, and he has a huge...
That is an ice-cold take, I gotta say. We're talking like tropical freeze here, bro. No funky mode.
Mario is a hero, no?
Boy says, quit flaming me. Why am I over there? That's why, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta be player one, you know what I mean? Donkey Kong right there with you. He just playing both sides of the field because he don't know who's gonna win the inevitable war. You know what I'm saying? But he already don't know. He picked a side already. But all right, let's go.
He's rescued the princess like 50 times.
Which also means he let her get kidnapped 50 times.
And y'all don't even know because, see, they've already let us know about that. It ain't even like that. Peach is playing games. You feel me? Y'all remember the song, Help Me, Mario? Was it? Yeah, Help Me, Mario. That one. That song where you found out that Peach wasn't being kidnapped by Bowser. Peach was like sliding. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And Luigi seen that. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta peep the song. I'm gonna put it. I hope I remember during editing to put it somewhere.
Save me, Mario. Please help me, Luigi. No, I don't think so. Why? What you saying, bro? That bitch is a Luigi. Why you wanna say she be creeping all alone? Who said this? Everybody knows.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Luigi going through it and he knows the truth. You know what I mean? But let's go.
Rescued the princess like 50 times.
Which also means he let her get kidnapped 50 times.
What was that, you greasy meatball? I mean, who said that? Oh, forgive me. I'm not familiar with the little weaseling nobody in your guest chair.
No, but he's got a point here. At this point, Peach has been in captivity more than she's been at the castle these days, right? And while she's
Crazy
gone
work.
all that time, it's not like the Mushroom Kingdom falls to pieces. So when Mario
Facts.
goes off to rescue the princess, he's not saving the land. He's just saving some figurehead that the monarchy uses as a cudgel to maintain the
Ooh.
status quo for the wealthy and
Ooh.
powerful.
Ooh.
Or it's just his girlfriend or something.
Ha!
Dang,
He wishes.
Go ahead.
Definitely not his girlfriend.
Yes, too, I mean, I bet she has shown her gratitude for all those rescues, if you get my meaning.
I know for a fact that the most they've done is hold hands over the gloves.
Gonna need these gloves when I tear you a new asshole.
Speaking of messy orifices, it's time for a word
Confirmed
from our
virgin.
sponsor. It happens to everyone. 1 minute you've double parked your Lamborghini in the ambulance lane, and the next you find out someone baptized a bran loaf in your gas tank. Most people in this situation would just head to the dealership to buy a new car.
So,
But what if I
yeah,
told you there was
we're
another
back to
way?
the beginning of
Introducing the Turd Excavator. Using
The turd skip. That's wild. You know what? I mean, looking at it, it's probably cheap. So, like, if you can't afford a plunger, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to use your not the strainer. What the thing for the noodles? What do you got right there? You don't want to use your thing for that, the one that you use for the noodles, because then you have dookie noodles, and don't nobody want dookie noodles. You gonna eat dookie noodles? I ain't gonna eat dookie noodles. Nobody want dookie noodles. So you gotta get the one that he's giving you. Because at the end of the day, you just gotta remember. Well, you don't want dookie noodles.
patented technology, the Turd Excavator dislodges the log. Once the stool is loosened, the
That's
user
rowdy.
can then siphon out the fecal invader, where
Oh.
it can be placed on the sidewalk where excrement belongs.
That was intense. Why would you what? Oh, wow. Somebody get man's. I mean, okay.
It's as easy as sucking shit through a straw.
Wow, I could really use one of these. I'm on my 8th Lambo this year.
You know, caller, your voice
Super
sounds so
Mario.
familiar. I can't place it. Have we boned? Or are you on my pickleball league?
Seriously, you haven't figured it out yet? There's only one person in the world who sounds like Mickey Mouse doing a Tony Soprano impression.
I don't
Damn!
know what you are talking about.
Why is that
I am
accurate?
a normal stranger and a regular person who doesn't have anything to do
Who has
with...
2 thumbs and wants some of Peach's cake?
It's a me! Oh, God
Wow.
damn it, you sniveling twerp! You will regret this! I've had a mushroom ravioli fart with more spine than you! You're nothing,
Disrespect.
you hear me? You're just a pallet swap, a lime, green cock, not even worthy to be my echo fighter! The next time you close your eyes, watch out! You might wake up at hammer time!
Whoa,
Got some
that was
serious-
intense. You okay,
got
bro?
some serious psychological issues he dealing with himself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need to sit down in front of a therapist and get some shit hashed out for real. Because these motherfuckers is all over the place. You know what I'm saying? You also got, you know what I'm saying, evil tales shifting through dimensions and finding because you know what I mean? Like, who's to say that they don't pop over here? It could happen. It could happen. They don't see this shit.
Bro,
You know what? Yeah, I am. All this time I wanted nothing more than to be player
Evil
1,
Tales, was it? Yeah.
but
The
looking
other
at what
guy's
it did
videos.
to
The
my
Something About
brother,
Amy videos.
I think I'm happy being a player 2.
wait, Mario's your brother?
Wow, that was a way to end it. Good job. Good job. That was dope. You want that dope? Yeah. Yo, this is a funny concept. I like what they're doing here, bro. These are nice slaps. These are nice slaps. But everybody need to go see somebody that has a degree in the field of mental emotional study, because they need to be mentally and emotionally studied is all I'm saying. But this was dope. That's the take. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media, and I'll catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.